Hello everyone, this is Ippe and now we are back in Angels with Scaly Wings. Now it's time for the secret ending. To get the secret ending, you proceed normally first. Here in chapter 2 is something you need to do. Go to the Tatsu Park. And go here and open the hatch. And this is where some things start to happen. Beneath the hatch, a strange-looking orb of darkness was floating in the shaft that leads down to the maintenance tunnels. As I looked into the pitch-black center of the orb, I felt strangely drawn to it, its slow hum beckoning me to come closer. Touch it, close the hatch. Touch it. As you can see, this is back in the very first day of your arrival. But this doesn't mean you need to go through... how could I put it? This absolutely doesn't go the normal way. You'll get to do some interesting stuff. See? I suddenly awoke the chill of the cool outside air. The stars of the night sky were the first thing I saw as I found myself being dragged along the ground. When I exclaimed in surprise, the movement suddenly stopped. I looked around and saw that Itsumi was watching me. Itsumi, what are you doing? I'm sorry, you are supposed to be asleep and not recognize me. I suppose things are different this time, but at least that means I won't have to carry you. Come on. She led me through unfamiliar territory as we walked through the land for several minutes. Shrouded in darkness, I felt a little uneasy as it was hard for me to follow her. This is the day of my arrival, right? You remember, don't you? In that case, maybe you can help me with this. She handed me a shovel that she had picked up from somewhere. It gets rather tiring having to do all this on my own every time. I'm not as young as I was when this all started, you know. What am I doing here? Is this going to be your grave or mine? I don't know that yet. There is no shortage of bodies that will need one. So, what do you remember? Everything. I remember you showed me this place before, the graves. That time we also achieved our goals together. So they are safe. What a comforting thought. As good as that may be, however, having achieved our goals in another timeline doesn't help us here. In this one, we have to do it all over again. If you still have that knowledge, we should have no trouble doing the same thing here, though. Maybe we could do even more than that. What are you talking about? Come on, I'll show you something. So this is where you live, huh? Indeed. It's a little fancy for a hideout, I'd say. This building used to be a prison before they moved the inmates to a bigger facility. Apparently, this one didn't get much use. They are planning to repurpose it, but you know how a bureaucracy works. It will be a while before they'll have made up their minds. For the time being, we're safe here. And what do we do now? I have some things that need to be taken care of. Here, you can use my computer in the meantime. Just be nice to him. Reading global performance level. Running security override. Access granted. Hello, Ippe. Finally we meet face to face, or as close to face as it could possibly be here. Wait, that was you? You should know how your PDA devices work by now. Wow, so part of the AI that used to govern nearly every electronic device in existence was preserved here. My personality may have survived, but only a sliver of knowledge is available to me. Where are you? In a way, I am everywhere. If you are asking about my physical location, I'll have you know that I currently reside on a server in the same research building that Izumi arrived here with. This could help us so much back home. I already entered your personal device when you arrived here. You would only need to return to your own world to start spreading it to other active devices. This is unbelievable, to find someone like you in a place like this. Forget about the deal we made with the dragons. This alone means so much more. I am glad to be of service, Ippe. Show me what you can do. I recommend caution. My incomplete databases are unstable and prone to corruption. Don't touch anything that looks out of place if you don't know what you're doing. I'll keep that in mind. And now starts the interesting part. You have a few options. Database search, tennis, account, give up. Do not press give up. Bad things happen if you do. So, you want to play a game? Be my guest. I'll have to warn you though, I'm absolutely ruthless. This is fun. Playing Pong. But this is important to the secret ending. You got me there. That was fun though. It looks like accessing these data points for the game also enabled me to find a link to an unrelated item. It doesn't look complete, but I'll add it to the menu regardless. Then you get some more options. There is quite many of them really. Use mouse wheel to go back, in case you didn't know. So the secret ending is getting it is extremely interesting. You need to do some database searches and look at the gallery pictures and do quite a lot of, say, thinking and doing stuff, exploring the files. But the thing is, I'm using OBS and doing the secret ending opens up new windows, which means they are not seen in this recording because I have set OBS to only record this screen. So I am not able to show the full secret ending, how to get it, but it's extremely interesting to figure all out by yourself. So I strongly recommend doing it, But if you want to see the secret ending, keep on watching. But if you want to figure it out by yourself, stop watching now. Okay, I see you're still here. So, in the very end, you go here and you search Marcus, and it looks like this file is protected by a password, and the password is yes, remember to do it correctly. Big letters and small letters are important. Hold on, I'm trying to remember what it is. Do not believe his lies, do not believe his lies, do not believe his lies, do not believe his lies. N times is the password. And now things start to get even more interesting. What is going on? Did you find anything? I think something's wrong with your computer. What did you do? I just tried to look at the file about this fellow named Marcus. You get the password? Yeah. Really? Let me see. I am sorry. Something about this file caused this outburst in me. I don't even know why. The file is corrupted anyway. Don't worry about it. I'll check it out later. It's getting pretty late anyway. Maybe we should get you back to your apartment, Ippe. What? Why? Because we still have to make this attempt successful, and you need to do what you did in the timeline where we managed to achieve our goals. I see. I thought we would be teaming up or something. When haven't we? Just try to remember how we got there last time, and we can do it again. Of course you can't mention any of this to anyone else. As far as you're concerned, you never saw me, understood? Sir. Sleep now. And now you do the very same things to get the true ending. Be kind to everyone, go to the fireworks show with everyone. And now you'll get to see something different than what happened in the true ending. You get this. When you told me that you remembered being here before and we had already achieved our goals in a different timeline, I knew this happened was going to be a success, that we would both end up here again. The same phenomenon that allowed you to see things that happened in different timelines, that gave you the knowledge to crack those files, also allowed me to see the future, or rather, the future of many different timelines. I don't think this whole thing is over yet. They may be safe for now, but a time may come when you will need to take my place. What are you talking about? You will need to be prepared. For that reason, I am giving you this. Your necklace? You will realize its significance when the time comes, or at least I hope you will. I have done everything in my power to play my part to make all of this happen. Now, the rest will depend on you. Maybe we will be lucky, and this won't be necessary, but you will have to be careful and watch them. See how things develop from here on out. Realize that this is not the end. This is only the beginning. And that very sentence. To this day, I still believe to this day that that is a hint to a sequel or something related to angels with scaly wings in the future. And to this day, I hope there will be something like that. And the necklace, I think it's that there. And that was the secret ending. And that was Angels with Scaly Wings. I think there is no more to see now. So, let's hope for the best in the future. Let's hope for the best and see what happens. This is Ippe, and we will see you in the next video.